Hi. Okay. Should be good. Shirt out. Here we go. Let's start this thing. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Started a little later than I wanted to because I woke up a little later than I wanted to, and then of course I had to run around, do things, and eat. But we're here now. We're ready to start catching up with the story. We're still patches behind as far as story content goes, but we are in the current world that is being wrapped up right now. So we're making our way through. We do have, I like to start and end the days off with warps, if we have them. I think that's the best way to do it. If anything wants to load. Okay. We've got 4 of these and 3 of these. So let's start off with the weaker ones and start heading through. We'll watch the train come through once. And then after that, since they're all single pulls, we're just going to skip. Which I guess is nice that the time that we decided to watch, it's a 4-star drop instead of a blue. That would probably be good if we actually played Dan Heng. But we don't, so whatever. Okay, now for the actual banner, the exciting one. Oh, hey, more Serval. That's good. We do user. More Serval. What does it put us at, actually? Let's look. So that's going to put us at E3. I didn't realize we were only at E1 with her. Probably because I've been sitting at E6 with her on my main account for a long time. But that gives us bonuses to our skill and basic attack, which is good. I think you need this on any character for their basic attack to go, like, over 100%. I think. Some characters, it just gets them to 100%, because, like, Harmony units or whatever aren't supposed to be doing a lot with their basic attacks. And every time Serval's talent is triggered, we deal additional damage. Or, no, triggered to deal additional damage, we get additional energy. Which is better, because the thing that makes her good is that she could spam her ult a lot. So now, back to the story.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Why can't you? You have a phone. Let's see. Hey guys, doing all right? And then the message failed to send. Message failed to send again.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Blade.
Do you know
He's
him?
very bladey.
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path,
Which is
that
actually
hidden
pretty
from
cool.
us.
So I don't know if
The
anybody had
things we
seen
see and
the,
trails we blaze all
I guess the
become
preview
our
for the next patch that went up
They
this
weigh
morning.
us down,
It was great.
but
I stayed up and
they
watched it
also
before going to
give us
bed.
strength to continue the journey.
But one of the things that was added in it
Try not to
is that
dwell
March
on
is going to get
that.
a companion quest where we get to
Express
use
in
the
7
divination
standard days at each stop.
council or
Its
whatever it is
passengers are allowed to do as
to try
they
to dig
feel
into her
during
lost
that time.
memories.
Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
So right now it seems like we are on a kind of like sub route. It's very common for turn-based RPGs. Actually, I like that they did this, where we're going to be playing Dan Heng trying to catch up with us. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VI. Right after you fight Ultros and everybody gets like split up down the river. And you can kind of pick which route you do first, but ultimately you have to go and follow everybody's path. Yeah, he can't see any messages through anyway. None of us can. Something weird's about our system right now. And I don't know if it's a problem being here in the Luofu, or if this is actually like a setup and trying to get us together. And maybe like, I don't know, they have hackers on their team. Maybe Silverwolf's doing it.
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work. Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Luofu.
Oh, I'm like, why is it on its own? I forgot that I have auto left on from when I was doing dailies earlier. I should probably turn that off when I go into the next battle. Which, also, I don't know,
Shattered Cloud Knight armor.
maybe I should run back to the space anchor and
A
heal.
conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
See, it should
Virtually
be
nothing
right
has
up
changed
here.
since I left.
Yeah.
Apart from darkness, this place
Oh,
is
he
all that I
repeated the
remember
line
of
because
the
I went
Luofu.
backwards. That's stupid. I mean, I get it. Maybe, like, taking a step in a certain spot triggers the line.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
I've no interest in conflict.
Oh, yay. It turned it off on me. I didn't have to do it myself. Okay, there's kind of no point. I can't break this guy. Shushank here is another interesting character. She's one of those duplicates. Because there's a Shushank in, what's it called? Honkai Impact 3rd as well.
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
Now, I'm not sure if this is the case.
What I can do?
It might be slightly different. I have to really think about it. But these guys, this dude with the spear here, may in fact be my least favorite mob to fight. Strictly because of the healing factor and the fact that he summons Marastruct, which, you know, they come back up after you kill them the first time. They're just annoying.
Stay where I am.
They're not even necessarily hard if you have the right comp. They're just annoying. But that new ape they added is pretty annoying too.
Move carefully.
Let's just try to break him as soon as possible.
Life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
The dead return!
Too late to repent.
Now, I actually use Shishang a lot on my main account, so what you basically want to do is you want to do like a... When they're broken, you don't use skill points when she hits somebody, right? It refunds it. So you do like an E and then a 2 immediately. So she gets to go again. And then, after she ults, it refreshes her turn back around. So if he didn't die, I would have gotten to E again for free because it doesn't use a skill point. Because hunt characters are really fun. They just get to keep going over and over. Now, I believe that skill point refresh, though, only works
I'm Sushang.
if you have E1 of Shishang.
I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
He's the silent type for the most part, so we're gonna shake her head.
Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just
Hey,
ordered to
Sketchbook
rescue
says
the
Metal
civilians.
back at it again. What up? Yeah, well,
Actually,
I'm back at it.
either.
Things
Anyway,
are going
you two
pretty
just need to
good.
come with me.
I actually bothered
You're
to
pretty
eat
quiet. What's your name?
before streaming,
I've got forms to
which
fill
I did
out.
not do
Your
yesterday.
name down is blank.
It was a dumb idea.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
It was
No
great.
can do, mister. It's
My brother and I worked together and made some big ziti last night. Loaded up with
If
some
your
meat.
friends made it out,
Had tons of
they'll already
leftovers, so
be
I just like
Sushang.
popped in the microwave.
No need to worry. You'll see them when we
It's
get
one of
there.
those meals that heats up really well.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha. Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Did I eat after the stream yesterday? Yes. Yes, I did. That's when we made the ziti. So after I was done streaming, which I think I even said at the end that I was closing it out a little earlier than planned because we were going to go to the store. We didn't walk down to Walmart. We picked up everything we needed for the ziti, and then we cooked it. I didn't get it immediately afterwards, though, because I had to do something else. Oh, that's right. Yesterday was movie night. So it was still baking, and he just let me know when it was done, and I ran off from the movie for like 5 seconds to go make a plate. Which was great. A bunch of us watched Digimon the movie in the Vomitorium Discord. Had a lot of fun. I even had to explain to them how that movie is kind of like a Frankenstein's monster. And it was just a great time.
Message not
Also,
sent.
I was
Why
hanging out
not?
with a bunch of like Zoomers watching it too, so I had to explain basically the entire story of Digimon, seasons or series 1 and 2 for the movie to make sense afterwards. But we still had a good time. Let's see. Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Could be.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us.
Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's.
So that was my guess too. I thought maybe it was Silverwolf. Because we didn't really have any problem on Yarilo 6 when it came to communications with people. Though there was a bad signal when we were really, really close to the Stellaron. But I don't think we're that close to it.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
Oh, you've arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no, only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia.
So to catch anybody up who may have missed yesterday, if they're randomly tuning in today, later on or whatever, last thing we did was we talked to the commission of this place, the kind of like their trade commission, and they assigned us with the job of hunting down the Stellaron hunters. So we're basically chasing Kafka at the moment.
And we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah, this is what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors?
Yep, let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aw, he's so cute. I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really, really like about this area too. And something they did in Genshin very well is if an area is themed, they just lean into the themes heavily. And obviously this place is very heavily themed by their local Chinese customs. And I just really love all of the really Chinese designs of the place. Including how like D-Ting here is kind of like one of those little like lion dogs.
Detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Oh, trust me, Kafka's not going anywhere.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
The traces, where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
That's a lot of words for one bark, don't you think?
That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
I don't believe that's a thing.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Ooh, a spot. A piece, alright, let me turn this off, of white name card with a bird spreading its wings at the corner. The card belongs to the Amikasser Ting Yun, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild, Whistling Flames. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there's more of them. Oh, there's one. A crumpled up package of tea brand Immortal Delight. No, Miss Ting Yu, you can't throw trash even for leaving behind clues. Yeah, this is littering. Look how nice this place looks too. You don't want to be littering. A refined pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of the Xinjiao, fish represent affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each of the fans of Miss Ting Yun.
Miss Ting Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Yep, there she is. She's also just standing out in the middle of nowhere. I feel like if I just kept walking, I would have found her anyway.
Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Okay, but we want to turn back, I think. It depends. Do we have any of the currency here? Let's see. We have 95. I don't know if that's enough to really get anything, but we want to go back because I think across this bridge is where the shop is. Maybe. I might have it wrong. No, wait, let me look. Maybe it was on the right side already. No. Oh, you know what? I think it's closer to the thing and it's just not open yet. Okay. I'll come back later. Yeah, because you can warp right to it. I think this is the shop. And I can't talk to this person yet. Oh, yep, okay. Darn it, I wanted to spend the currency we've been getting. Maybe at a certain point we'll go back and do a simulated universe run because we're not severely underleveled this time.
Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course, the silver lining is I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
What's funny is that's actually her mechanic, is basically cheering people on, and it just makes you stronger. She's a good unit. Yeah, you want to leave all the fun to us?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Sanjo locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter.
Yeah, I think March is just spoiled the fact that the last place we were at, we kept running into like badass fighters who wanted to join the fight with us.
If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left
Where is it?
behind traces.
Oh, these things.
Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, so when I've done these originally, I never bothered to actually read how these work. So let's find out. So we turn the compass to align the inner and outer. Yeah, that part I get. The markings. Okay, this is what I never read. So I've just been kind of doing these things blind and like intuiting my way through them. The bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark will signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And two types of rotations exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay. Now, I believe this first one's easy. Anytime you're only moving one, it's pretty easy. So all these full marks basically means it's always going to do like a huge rotation. Three, because it's always adding up 60 degrees, it's just going to do a 180. And this is also going to do a big one, so it's just going to line up. Now, not knowing that, I still usually do those really fast. I'm just like brute forcing a Rubik's Cube type situation, where I'm just like doing a bunch of patterns really fast, switching between them until it happens to line up. Because a lot of turn puzzles in real life, you can brute force. Now, except a Rubik's Cube, if you're going to try to brute force it, it's going to take a really long time. But you could do it eventually. It's just, since there's more failure states than there are success states, it's hard. There wasn't another puzzle over there, was there? No, okay.
Does that hurt?
Oh my god, it went back. I don't want to auto. I didn't think it was going to go back to autoing because it took it off when I did the Dan Hong fight with Shushang, but like, then it just went back to autoing again. Game, be consistent.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
You just wasted Kafka's ult. It'll come back fast though. She has a really fast recharge.
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note.
That's some
here,
like
too.
CSI TV show shit. Like you can't tell that.
Inside.
You literally just can't tell that.
Why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted.
Like, you might be able to tell the shape of the hand, like she described, but you can't be like, this is the hand of a killer.
All of you. We could be walking into a trap.
You know what the hand of a killer looks like? Pretty much any hand that isn't a baby's.
I know. Let's go and have a look.
Cutting the net.
More business, eh?
They don't look happy to see us.
Something's not right.
Does that hurt?
Okay, time to fight my least favorite type of mob. But we get a good chest afterwards, so it'll be worth it. Hey,
Just in time.
don't you
What are
attack
you waiting
Kafka.
for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. We're just having fun.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Now,
Stand still.
Lance ablaze.
Here we go.
Lance! Forward!
That did not dispel his thing. I think I have to kill these guys first. Let's try this.
More business, eh?
Didn't do it. Okay. Have to, like, actually kill them.
Relax. Naughty child.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
There we go.
Not a scratch.
just a little something.
Nice teamwork.
Stand still.
Ow.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I should heal my fire guy, but I think this might actually put him into break. Yes, it does.
Time.
Which gives me
Time for a shot.
a point. Okay, I can still heal him.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Good times. Never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh God, please. Just die.
Lance at the ready.
Stand still.
Naughty child.
There we go. Yay! What's in the box? Trick question. It's always stellar jade, currency, and it's probably a 4-star item. 2 4-star items. Okay, I'll take it.
The D-Tang smells something.
Cutting the net.
We're just having fun. I'm on guard. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for nap time.
Yes, I love it when the enemy doesn't get to go.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Is there a clue I passed? There was.
What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka?
Ah, I know what this is. It's an advertisement for a home use object finder.
There are IPC advertisements everywhere. It's about time I got in touch with their trade commissioner.
Yeah, the IPC is like really trying to get into the LaFu. I think there's an upcoming event about that too.
Where are you going, benefactors? Our priority now is to find anything that could lead us to Kafka.
I wasn't going anywhere. I was looking at the gate. That's kind of annoying sometimes when you just get a little too close
Let's go and have a look.
to like another area when you're supposed to be doing something. They just stop you. It's like I wasn't even going through.
It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were right next to one of those skill refreshers. I'll kill you too.
Does that hurt?
Cutting the net.
More business.
Okay, so there's nothing down this corner. This was just where I did that elite fight. Whatever I'm looking for, it has to be up here. This might have been the thing I missed.
What's this? It looks like clay.
Mr. Yang, any idea?
I think it might be shipbuilding material left over from the assembly line, though I can't tell exactly what the substance is. I don't think it's connected to Kafka.
Well, it was the thing I missed. It wasn't the thing I needed. Huh. Oh, there's nothing here. I kept seeing this little post and thinking it was a glowing object.
Immortal's Delight?
Immortal's Delight. This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
Milk tea twins. Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
Okay.
No time to lose.
Now that'll let me run to the other
Let
area.
him lead the way.
I guess it's fine, because I've cleared everything out now.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That would be suitably Kafka-esque.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows.
I remember the first time I saw that line, I'm like, did they name her that just for that joke? But then the more you find out about her, it's like, well, it's not just for that joke. Everything about her is like a reference to Kafka's work. Alright, do I want to go that way? It would be very helpful to have a cleanse. Which one's the cleanse? This is the cleanse. I don't have any of these. I could use March as a tank, though. Do I have the thing I need to upgrade hers? Yes. Actually, I do. That works out perfectly. Let me upgrade her shield if we're going to be doing that anyway. Okay, cool. That means we're going to switch out Trailblazer for March and give March all of Trailblazer's stuff because I don't have enough equipment for everybody yet. I don't know why I closed the character menu when I could have literally just switched all that stuff from there. You need this thing. And you have relics that don't work on you because I gave everything to the Trailblazer. March actually gets more benefit out of these items than Trailblazer does anyway. Like, obviously the increased defense is still good because you want Trailblazer to tank. What is this? Increases max HP by 12%. That is good. She doesn't need attack either. Okay, we'll keep those on. Oh, wait, that's not even... She only has the one part, so she's not getting that increase anyway. Because I haven't gotten any ropes. I need to do some Simulator Universe runs later. But March gets a lot more benefit out of having all of this defense because her shield right here scales off of her defense. And her shield is just better than Trailblazer's, even though he gives a little bit to everybody. Trying to remember. Kafka is weak against physical units. That's how one of her breaks are. I think imaginary units, but I don't have any of those. I'm trying to remember. Is it fire? It better not be fire. If it's wind, I'll be happy. I don't think it's lightning. If I'm going to be running into this, and the only thing that I'm breaking with is Natasha, we're going to have a pretty bad time. But we'll try to do it.
Does that hurt?
Cutting the net. Stand still.
You'd be really
The
cool,
human
like a
body
good
is
buff to
beautiful
March,
in its fragility.
is if her follow-up attack scaled off of defense instead of attack. That would be great. There's just like no way to really build March that she does anything other than give you a shield. Maybe her ultimate too. I wouldn't mind if her ultimate scaled off of defense. I get why you wouldn't want to do that, but at least her follow-up attack, where she shoots an enemy that hits a shielded ally, should really scale off of defense.
My turn.
Naughty child. Relax.
Try that again.
Say bye to breathing.
Tough luck running into me.
Stand still.
More business, eh?
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Nice, another Cavern of Corrosion. Which one is this? Oh, this is what gives you the fire damage set, which you're not really going to need. And the imaginary damage, which we also don't really need. The one that we need, we unlocked last time, which was the lightning damage. But again, we're not really going to start grinding that until we get to Equilibrium 3. And then you may not even get the drop you're looking for during that. It's like you really just want to be here. But we're not there. We're not even close to there. Okay, let's see, what do I need to do to this? I think that bottom one is actually already where it needs to be. Can't really tell from here. I think we just want to rotate that one up. Yes, okay. The funny thing is, we really don't need the dog all that much. Because there's really only one way you can go, I'm pretty sure. I need controls, though. Because I think I need to move something. That and the dog is not giving us instructions anyway. Okay, let me look at the map. We need to go up that way to get that way. There's a door that's locked from the other side. I see the stairs.
Cutting the net.
Tough luck running into me.
Time for a shot.
Stand still.
Just another handprint. Has this woman got nothing better to do?
A little cheese for the rats in the maze?
Rats? Oh, she's playing games with us. I hate her.
Like, this is how they grow their ships. They don't even really build them. They organically grow the star skiffs that they fly around with. Is that the way you want to go? I think so. But I want to check up here first. Yes! More treasure. Okay, so that one needs to be there. And this one needs to be here.
We can use it.
I have a message. I'm the president of the Hexanexus Secret Society. We are called the Hex Club. Have you heard of the Hexanexus? I have posed this question to countless people. Those I asked eventually began to learn about it, were saved by it, were moved by it, and became inspired by it. There are innumerable masterpieces in the Artisanship Commission, but never had there been a piece de resistance that symbolizes the artistry and workmanship of craftsmen until the Hexanexus disrupted the status quo. To us, the Hexanexus represents the heart and soul of craftmasters, and the original intent of creation. Only with such a soul can one begin their first step on the road to mastery. We who still walk the road will inevitably experience joy and sorrow, but as long as the Hexanexus exists, we can look at the future with hope and smiles. Our society's goal is to spread unforeseen joy and passion to all people in the world through the Hexanexus, to fill life and curiosity and euphoria. With utmost respect, the Hex Club. Cancel. There is no such function. We notice you have engaged with our Hexanexus devices several times and have taken the treasures from the chest. That is our treasure chest. So? Why would you put stuff in a chest if you didn't want people who solved the puzzle to take it? You took our treasure chest and have the gall to be so obnoxious? You must have done many similar deeds. But this time, it's not the same. We know we can report you to the Realm Keeping Commission. However, the Hex Club is a reasonable organization. I promise you, as long as you continue with our Hexanexus devices, we won't make a report. Also, if you complete all Hexanexus puzzles, we will present you with a lifetime member to the Secret Society. Is the chest still up for grabs? Of course. That is part of the publicity budget. But here's a warning. If you want out, you'll have to reimburse in double. For as long as you continue to solve the Hexanexus, you will be our brother from another mother. Hexanexus forever. Keep playing with Hexanexus. We'll be in touch. That is actually blackmail, though. And in some forms, it sounds like entrapment because, again, why would you leave these puzzles for people to solve with prizes inside if you didn't want them to take the prize?
May as well kill them all.
I would pop them.
Told you I could fight.
But it wouldn't kill them.
Relax.
Refresh skill points. I actually forget Where the... Oh, no, no. I think we have to get onto a platform? Or do we fight her here? I know there's a space anchor before the fight.
Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that.
Yeah, she can whisper sweet nothings into people's ears and make them do what she wants.
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
I like how she basically told us what her actual plan was right there. Hey, no, you stop.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Cutting the net.
Tough luck running into me.
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
I just healed up. I do not like you hitting my people.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast.
Free health. There's something back here? Yes, a gate. You take a shortcut now. Don't have to walk all that long way. I hate these puzzles. I think there's an option to turn walking on. I don't know what you hit. Is it control? No, there's got to be something. Oh, yes. Control's a tab. You can just switch into walk mode. I never bothered to check. But I knew there was a way to switch to walk mode because you often just go too fast for these things or too slow. Walk mode even seems too slow. Why is there no, like, good speed? Maybe if you use a controller, they let you walk in between. I don't know. I've never bothered to plug a controller in to play one of these games. Even though I've been playing a lot of like Honkai Impact. And that game would probably be a lot easier to play with a controller. It feels like it's designed around both a touchscreen and a controller, not around a mouse and keyboard. I probably should see how it feels.
Does that hurt? Cutting the net.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Told you I could fight.
Yeah, let's get the most shock applied as possible.
Time for a shot.
And then we'll do this.
Never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, and anybody who's tried to play Honkai Impact probably thinks I'm a madman for trying to play it with a keyboard. Yeah, I think I'll probably just die here.
Stand still.
When I do this. Oh, no, that didn't kill him. Well.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Told you I could fight.
We're just having fun.
Okay, try that again.
Naughty child. Relax.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me!
Stand still.
This would be smart.
Watch this awesome move!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
We can use it.
Okay, so this can be moved. I just need to find out. Oh, here it is. And then there's another shortcut. Wait, did I pass it? Yeah, I did. You just slightly hear that little ding of a chest.
Cutting the net.
My turn!
I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
I want to fight
We can use it.
all of this stuff at once. Come over here.
Does that hurt? Cutting the net.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Make the most out of my skill points and my technique points.
May as well kill them all.
Tough luck running into me!
Stand still.
I think those were just scattered like they were to make it more difficult to get the chest.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have to make a bridge. Open the path. I think we're fine. Guess we could move it again, but if I move it again, What does that do? That'll lock that area. Would there be a reason to lock that area? Oh. Because it would open up that. Yes, I want to do that, actually. Because once I open that door, I can run down here. There's probably a chest in there. That makes sense. Okay, we do not have permission to do that yet. Yep, there was a chest in there. Cool. So, the real question is, how do we get down there? Do we get there from moving this again? No. No, that doesn't change anything. I'm trying to figure out how you get in there. Right, because it has to be in that position for you to be able to run back there, or else you can't. Oh, there's also a chest up there I missed. Let me look.
We can use it.
Yeah, because if I move that back, then that gets closed. So I have to be able to get in there from the other side. Let me look around. Let me look around. Get a better perspective of all this. Because this is the middle point. So we can only move it left or right. Moving it left does not open our path. And neither does moving it right. Maybe the switch has nothing to do with it. I really want that chest. And I've done this before. I have all the chests in this area. I don't remember how I got this one, though. I might be overthinking this. What are these positions again? If I move that. That closes that, so I can't get through that way. So that isn't the position it had to be in. But that also closes the entrance from here, which means I have to be able to get in from the other side somehow. But how would I get in from the other side? I mean, that opens. Can I get back across? Yeah, okay. I was overthinking it. I was. It's because I have that door open now. That's how I can get in from that side. Let's see. Hannah Willie, how's it going? Pretty good. I just spent the last, like, 2 or 3 minutes overthinking a very simple puzzle.
We can use it.
And now I think we're about to... Well, not quite yet, but we're encroaching on Kafka. Should be very soon.
Cutting the net.
Tough luck running into me.
Relax. More business, eh?
Oh, was there somebody back there? There was. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So that's going to move 60 degrees. That's going to move 120, and that's going to move 60. And we've got shared one there. Solo, solo. Well, this one's solo, so I could just line this up exactly how it's supposed to be. And because the last one's solo, I figure I'd just get line this one up, and then I can do whatever I want with the other one. There we go, easy peasy. It's actually a lot easier.
Nice work.
Than when I did all that stuff on my own account and I stupidly skipped past the instructions. So am I enjoying this game? Yes, very much. Very much. This is probably currently my favorite game that's out. So much so that I made a separate account so I could run through the story with the audience of this channel.
Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
No, I guess I could take some damage. Yeah, good. He targeted March anyway. I forget how many rooms is left for Kafka. We're like really close, and I kind of just don't want to have to rebuild up my ultimates in that fight again.
In its fragility.
Let's see. She wants us to go this way. Okay, no, we do have plenty of more fights. They'll probably burn some of that stuff fighting big dude over here with the treasure chest. These things... I was talking about how, like, I don't like the weird Mars truck guy with the spear. Like, that's an annoying fight. These things are fun because you have to figure out how to deal with his sanction mode. But with, like, a dot team like this that focuses on AoE, dealing with the sanction mode is preferred. Like, I actually want him to pop it because I can kill him faster by killing all these little guys.
My turn.
Especially having a healer, I'm not, like, super worried.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Yeah, because then we can just do this.
Just a little something. Thanks a lot.
We'll put some shock on you and then pop that and see what happens.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Forgot to introduce yourself. You may. But I will warn you. If you are somebody who is looking to make assets for our stream or art or anything, the answer already is it's not in the budget right now. But other than that, feel free to introduce yourself. It's preemptive because we get that all the time. Let's see, from the U.S. digital creator with no gaming skills. You love playing games, but skills are not good enough. Well, that's fine. I mean, I don't think anybody has to be good at games to enjoy them. I mean, there's definitely games I am good at, but there's a lot that I don't even care to be good at. But I still enjoy playing the game. Like, that's weird. You could play a game and enjoy it and not even like care to get good at it.
Cutting the net.
You know, like, there's a lot of puzzle games that are like that. Like Tetris. I enjoy playing Tetris. I probably could get good at Tetris. I've got like a good reaction time and I'm good at puzzle solving, but I just don't care to get good at Tetris.
Naughty child. Relax.
Hey, leave Kafka alone.
May as well kill them all.
Tough luck running into me.
Stand still.
Where's the nearest space anchor? Am I about to hit one?
Its fragility.
Okay, I'm about to hit one, so there's no point in healing. I won't be able to get to that until after the fight? Okay. Unless there's like another way over there. I think every way over there involves me moving something. So that's post space anchor. And also, sorry if that's where it was going to go after that. No, don't mean to offend. I actually think people should work their hustles. I have honestly no problem with people trying to promote their services in the chat. I just want to be honest with people ahead of time. Nothing in the budget for assets. I make all our assets. And I'm sure there's people that could probably make stuff way better than me too, but that's a budgetary problem.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught
You like to see your work? I mean, sure. I'm always fine with people sharing their work. Let's see. Yeah, this was all part of your plan, Kafka.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality.
My Discord ID. Well, they recently changed it
Stellaron hunters are merely Destiny's
to where you don't need numbers anymore. So I'm pretty sure
Best future? Best
I
for
just
who?
use my
As if
normal
you consider
username,
anyone
which
but
I will
yourself.
type in the chat here.
If I said best for
So you
the
get the
universe,
spelling. It
would you
is,
believe
I'm
me?
a Demetal. Hey, Manicore!
Best for me, naturally.
Well, if you want to fight, quit stalling. Let's just get to it.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Okay, we're gonna start with this. I was a little slow on the uptake there. Okay, cool. I knew there was some other element I usually use that she was weak against. It was Wind. We're fine using Sampo here. But also, after these guys are broken, let's see if March can freeze them. That might be helpful.
I charge extra.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
So this entire fight, we're gonna have to use Sampo for breaking, and Natasha's basic attacks will have to help too. Or not, because I'm gonna have to cleanse
Breathing.
Sampo using Natasha's skill.
My turn.
I think, no, not Natasha, I didn't upgrade hers. I'm gonna cleanse Sampo with March's skill. That was the one I upgraded.
Time for a shot.
I completely forgot.
Now time to stand still.
Zoning out.
Not so fast.
You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
We're just having fun.
May as well kill them all.
Tough luck running into me.
Relax.
This is gonna be an easy fight.
Everybody.
Try that again.
It's gonna hurt a lot, but it's gonna be an easy fight. I would prefer to break her first, which I think will happen between this and his ultimate. Yes,
What are you waiting
I
for?
think. Yep.
To betray my customers?
Which will also give the windbreak,
Cutting the neck.
and this actually might kill her. I might not even have to use her ult. Yep, it did. God, that was an easy fight. Kafka is a broken unit, and it's kind of poetic to use Kafka to kill Kafka.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in Foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Divine.
Well, this is definitely our first encounter with you. It may not feel like your first encounter with us.
Friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand. What the actual heck is she saying?
See, even my Synthenesia beacon can't make sense of what she said.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
No, I actually had no problem understanding what she said. But we are playing dumber people than probably most of the people playing. Maybe. I don't know. Let me think about the average person real quick.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the general here.
No, I think March is probably about average, actually.
Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the...
Welt's very experienced and intelligent, though.
Did the general just spare us a walk with Kafka?
I think our character... Pretty sure the MC is a little dense, but I don't think they're stupid. I think they're probably about as dumb as you make them, since you have options, and some of them are smarter than others.
Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission. Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron Hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
Yeah, Yeah, we shouldn't delay.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Yeah, that might be necessary. I don't think Kafka's the type of person who would outright lie to you outside of that like game she plays with Silverwolf, which is Truth and Lie. But at the same time, she doesn't seem like the type of person that would ever really tell you the whole truth unless she was like forced to. So you can ask her whatever and she'll tell you the truth, but she'll be leaving out like everything.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own terror.
Well, I guess also if she manipulates your reality to get you to do stuff, that could kind of count as a lie.
Look like the Divination
Form of
Commission
hypnosis.
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked. I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
You count on your fingers? Remember, we gotta bully March any chance we get.
What's wrong with that? We've got 10 fingers. May as well use them.
Yeah, but you probably use yours very inefficiently, March. You probably count like 210 on your fingers. When like one hand, you can count like up to 12. And then if you count how many times you do that, you can count like 12 up to 12 times. So you could count up to like 144 using both your hands.
The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation. Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
We shall meet again.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka. You think too little of me.
I didn't. I was trusting you.
I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me.
I do like the way they play the text, though.
That the questioning will not begin until you arrive.
Occasionally, there are different responses based on what you say, but a lot of times they'll be like, it doesn't matter what you say. March is going to say what she says or whatever. So the dialogue can just flow straight through forward regardless. It's just how you're perceived that changes, which I think is clever.
Okay, we trust you.
Because it's a lot of work to make complex dialogue trees that are all just going to collapse back anyway.
I think I offended someone again.
You think?
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was...
Are our feet sinking into the floor? I think our feet are sinking into the floor. I just noticed that. I'm like looking down at the text, and we are not standing on the floor. It must have been a loading issue. Yeah, I'm sure she's just putting on a tough front.
Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay, enough chit-chat.
We're not pretending to be quiet. How do you pretend to be quiet?
Let's take a look around.
If I'm not speaking, then I'm actually quiet. You either are or you aren't.
Pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
My dad is an ace pilot.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
We should look around. As long as nobody tries to stop us and re-steer us into the right direction.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Yep, that's what we need. Treasure chests. Is there anything we haven't bought from these local vending machines? Like recipes? That's the real question. No, I don't need any of that. Can't go that way. Can we go up? Okay, cool. Nobody's stopping us from coming this way.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know
Come
why?
on, draw already.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
I hear one.
No further.
There we go. Also basically a dead end. I just want to buy anything you have. Stop talking to me, freak. Oh, I don't want that either. Oh, there's a bookstore downstairs. That has collectibles that we need. Is it a crafting material? I mean, the crafting material, all that stuff is important. I don't use most of it. Like, you should see my, I think this inventory is not as full. You should see the inventory on my other account. All right. You go to, like, the consumable section, and my thing's just full of stuff I never use. Because you don't even need, like, most of the stuff you end up collecting. I'm sure a lot of the damage up, crit up consumables that you get for battle, those are useful. I use those from time to time. But I hardly ever need to heal my people. I hardly, like, never need to revive my people because people almost never die. There's just so much, like, makes it feel more like an RPG because you have these consumables. And, you know, like, Genshin, you have all these consumables. I found myself using consumables all the time in Genshin because I'm running around in the overworld. But because these fights are turn-based and I can really think about what I'm doing, I just don't need them. And it's not like Final Fantasy. I can't use a potion in, like, the middle of battle. And I could go to, what's it called? A space anchor outside of battle. Oh, we got an achievement. So, like, I never use the consumables. Almost never. I think even on this account, I've only used it once since we've been streaming. And that was it last time or the time before that? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't want to go in yellow circle yet. Because then they're going to want me to do stuff.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already. Web novels are the way forward.
That's funny. Web novels are great. I publish a lot in that form. Yeah, there's a bookstore. Let me buy some books. They all go into my collectibles section. They add up for achievements. This is all characterization and lore for the setting. Which is fine. I just don't feel like reading it. I'm just gonna spend a drop in the bucket of our credits on buying all of this stuff real quick. Okay, no chest in here. This leads us back to where we need to go. There's the chest. This is also a dead end. I actually don't think is fully dead. That might have, what's it called? Something to do with the event that is coming up. But if we try to go that way now, it just cuts us off. Healy Chow, hey! How you doing?
What's going on with
What is that?
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine! Make him lie down!
Oh, hey, by Lou.
I mean, make them lie down!
Oh, I'll make them lie down for you. They don't have dots, so won't waste a skill point yet.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
We're just having fun.
Nap time. Relax.
You can't run! Try that again!
May as well kill them all.
Hop.
Tough luck running into me!
Well, that's taking a while to load. I don't know what's up with the long load times today. Did a speed test before I started, and my network was fine. Even looks like I'm getting fine. OBS. I think it's probably just something between me and the is it Congregate or Cognate? I forget the name of the company that they run this stuff through. But me and the server itself.
Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients.
Happens to me sporadically all the time. Like, I'll load into a place.
Are quite effective.
Everything else is working fine. But then it'll, like, stall up. I'll get, like, a little rotating thing. It'll make me reload into this place after a minute.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick. And now
It's probably the only problem I have with this game.
I've got to bandage up their wounds.
It's my connection to the server. And I don't even think it affects everybody. It's probably just me.
What if I didn't have enough on my plate?
I'm gonna need to see some qualifications here.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad.
That makes sense.
What about
Respectably.
your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor. Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
I mean, why not? If you're gonna live, like,
Things haven't been very peaceful
hundreds
in
of
the
years, you
world
might as well.
recently. Make sure you don't
Just get started now.
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
saved me just now. If you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
It doesn't sound very free. No, I mean, she says to pay for the medicine. I don't blame her.
Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience.
Oh, I don't even know if I checked in today. Let me go do that.
Our little miracle.
I guess I could have done that while we were
very
in the
different
cutscene.
From everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon Race. Not hard to see why.
Today's check-in, 8,000 credits. This is actually for my main account, not even this one. I'd have to probably pull up a... What's it called? Browser. Yeah, sorry, somebody walked in and got my attention. Let's pull up the browser. Which hopefully doesn't slow this down to a halt. Load up the Hoyo Lab. If you do play these games, just a reminder, you should have Hoyo Lab account. I mean, you have one because you have this game, but I mean, you should go to a Hoyo Lab, hook up your what's it called? Your Honkai Star Rail account to it, and get your daily check-in because you're just missing material if you don't. This one's behind because I forgot 2 days. So you had 2 of those little lost fragments that we use for upgrading relics. Yeah. It's a shame it's behind, because tomorrow we actually get some free Stellar Jade. So we want to stroll around the plaza and look for the messenger that sent Fushuan. Those are realm keeping officials. What about you?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yes. I'm a guest. The general invited me.
And I'm a civil servant. The general hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the general. If
No, we're more special though.
Open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No need. I have a vessel picking me up.
You must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Well, that is not the well, I guess that was somebody we were supposed to talk to, but it's not the person we were supposed to meet.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
How's the Commission faring?
I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
I'm here to collect supplies.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Our help?
You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all.
Oh man, I don't like having too much
Friend
attention.
from the Skyfaring Commission told me the General Commission
That's how we get in
has to
trouble.
deal with the troubles on the Lawfu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Oh, hey, we finally got Don Hong's message. Does something happen just now? I just arrived at the Xinjiao. Are you all right? What are you doing here? I'll pretend you replied, I'm okay. Yeah, we're okay, actually, but... It's a long story. I'm at Cloud Fort with a Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the Express is fine. I came here by myself. I'll tell you about it later. So that gives us kind of like another Don Hong side mission to do. I guess we probably should do it. We do get to pick our team. Which I think is already fine, because we've got the two main things we need. Ice, wind. We'll go. This is a pretty good team. I've been liking this team setup has just been working all over this place. And because of the nature of Kafka popping dots, it's a pretty good brute force setup too, even if I have like none of the right elements. Like we eventually just kill it.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came This way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me.
I mean, if you didn't know it like the back of your hand, you would hope a Cloud Knight would have a general sense of most of the areas they patrol.
Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Remain silent.
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I don't need any information. Let's just go. Let's see. Do we need to move anything? I wonder if that stays when we're not in this type of thing. Because I remember it coming through here. And maybe I forgot to do this. But, like, I had to go all the way around to unlock things.
But deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because...
I'd be really upset if it doesn't. I have to go and move that all over again because it blocks a path for a really long time.
May as well kill them all.
Tough luck running into me.
Okay, so we're definitely much stronger than just the regular enemies in this instance. That's good. We should probably farm them.
March's six-faced ice. There was a fight here.
Her ice is pink. Very girly of her. It's like her hair.
Cutting the net.
Nothing wrong with that though. My favorite color is pink.
Relax. More business, eh?
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Okay, they don't want us going that way. So if this is the only way we can go, then I do suspect that that does close up again. And I'm going to have to take the long way around to open it the next time I come back through Cloudford.
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloudford control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often. Control panel?
Is that the one?
Yep.
Let me see. Whoa, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Why we preemptively open that, so I can just run over here. Oh, hey. Get away from my control panel. It's not really mine, but it is now.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Gotta try hard some
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
Now, I don't know if we have to come back through here or not. But I'm going to preemptively move this in case...
Is that...
Let me see.
Yeah. Are you not going to let me go back? Okay, you will. And if you make me look at that again when I cross it, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, good.
They don't look happy to see us.
Yeah, we do have to fight that. Is there anything over here? Nope. Let's see. I don't have anything very important for this, so I'm just going to shoot with March. I don't have any technique points. Hey, not that.
Just in time.
That's the person you don't shoot. Hopefully that'll pseudo taunt.
What are you waiting for?
Did not. That was not good.
Try that again.
Say bye to breathing.
Yeah, we'll pop this just in case.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Go hit this guy.
Stand still.
More business, eh?
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
And if I can manage to kill the two added people, or like make them reset, he should lose his healing. Yeah. Okay, good.
You can't run. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Yes, put some burn on him.
My turn.
Relax.
We're just having...
You couldn't have done it without me.
Sure. Actually, I probably couldn't. Okay, that's going to be 120. Also 120. All of these are 120, and they're separate. Okay, so I don't have to worry. I just have to move them around themselves. Of course, it would make the mandatory one for doing a mission like this one of the easier ones.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskiff Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
a stain? I like this coat.
I do also have another text message. Greetings, Master Diviner asked me to wait for you. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy right now. Oh, I know who we're meeting.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
Well, I've seen it. It's like literally
It's like
5
one
steps
of
in
those
that direction.
messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
What's the other text message we got? GQ? Chief Secretary of the Skyfaring Commission. The Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand the Xinjiao. Would you be interested? Yeah. I'm just gonna wait till they finish typing. I don't know if you've met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission has a speed tester named Tantan. He hoped that the public could actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. There's no roads. You're flying. To that end, he is planning a Xinjiao speed tester experience. There are too few attendees because the event is too boring, so Madame Yukong asked me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this, pretty please? All you need to do is to record the traffic flow through Starskiff Haven. It's simple work. Just stand in the lane and count. Yeah. Simple work probably means simple cash. Let's see. If you're ready, please go find Tantan. The mission is called Fired. That already does not sound good for him. Oh, we should get our daily check-in. Boop.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me
Making fun of her for lacking in height. You're almost the same size.
I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
You said that before you actually looked at me. You don't want the Master Diviner to know you've been slacking off, do you?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time? Ah, look. Is that a...
Giant dead tree, yeah.
Ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance,
Younger generations. How old is
according to
Xing
the
Shui?
words of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Yeah, technically any tree in the spaceship fits that description.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay, no, it's in the back there.
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
Oh, now I want to push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Puzzle. Okay. This one looks mostly correct, which means something's probably going to change on us. This one's going to move 120. That middle one here is going to move 180. This one's going to end up moving, what, 240? And they're locked together, and those two are locked together. That's going to be interesting. Let's try moving this outside one first. Because if we get these two right, I can move that middle one on its own. There we go. That was an easy one. Darn, I don't have any skill points. Let's see if I run over here before anybody can see me. There is not a skill point thing over here. Okay. That's going to be 240. Okay, so middle one moves on its own. Or inner one, middle, both of them move on their own. I think. Or are those moving together? And that one moves with that. Let's see what we got to do. And that's a counterclockwise. Okay, yeah. Both of these move separately. That means I could easily take my time. I only had to move that outside one. Okay, we're just gonna run past here. I don't feel like engaging with you guys right now. Was there a chest on the other side though? Well, there's not a puzzle. So if there's a chest on the far end, I won't be able to tell from here. There's a puzzle here, though. See, actually, maybe I'll be able to see from this angle if there was something down there. There was a chest. Okay. We're gonna try to get it without fighting people. Okay, I need to get both of these on the same row. And then rotate there. That's a blocked door anyway. Hopefully by the time I get over there, that guy will start walking back. No, I got stuck. I got stuck. Yeah, he'll walk back to his position. And then when that guy doubles back, we can run behind him. They'd be easy to fight. We have no problem fighting any of these things. I just kind of don't want to fight these respawning group mobs without my skill. I just want to start with that shock damage. This though, we can pop this.
Cutting the net.
My turn.
Stand still.
Naughty try. Nap time.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Why wouldn't you just have a key if you're supposed to have one anyway?
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Yeah, is it possible you were fired?
Hey, she's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
I really like the way that Qing Shui plays. She's just so skill point hungry that I don't end up using her.
You seem
I think we
familiar.
get her for free after
Is
we're
this where
done
you
with her.
come to- Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Jinja for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Yay, more puzzles. That's one of the things I like about this game. I think any good like adventure or RPG or whatever should have a bunch of puzzles for you to do. As long as the puzzles don't feel like you're doing mini games. Alright, so a very easy thing to do. We need to get that onto that. If we click on the green part, it lets us rotate things around. And we can just keep switching green parts until we get the symbol onto the marker where it belongs.
Wow,
Very
you're
easy
amazing,
puzzles, but fun to do.
Tang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
No.
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Nah, that would be inefficient. Oh, wait.
What are you
This
waiting
first.
for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Then we do this.
Tough luck running into me.
Try to bait them into attacking March.
We're just having fun.
Throw out this and then pop that.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
The important part with those guys are to kill them before they die, because if they plant a seed of their core in you, then you take a big chunk of damage when they do that core rupture.
Stand still.
You don't want to give them a move, or else, I don't know, if they happen to both put in the same person, they might take you out with them. Let's see, is there a, it's probably something over there. Okay. Let's fight. Oh, I think I saw a skill point thing where I can refresh.
My turn.
I keep saying skill
More
point.
business, eh?
Techniques.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
The skill points are these little things down here in the corner that we used to actually use our in-combat skills.
Relax.
The things used out of combat are called techniques.
May as well kill them all.
Tough luck running into me.
Stand still. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't. Why did I think I saw one? Oh, you know what? I think I only saw the corner here, and that big blue vase looked like one of the technique things to me. Darn, I got baited. All I got was a chest. When what I really want is to refill my techniques. I don't need to fill up on health right now. Oop. Yes, I'll fight both of you together.
Say bye to breathing.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Relax.
We're just having fun.
My turn.
Stand still.
Yeah, we'll put some shock on you. Everybody hates Sampo for some reason. But that's fine, because I believe we just passed it. There you go. Get your health back. What is this way? This is not the way we go yet. We do need to be there later. Should also open this door from this side. There's my technique, bud. Wait, was there a treasure or a puzzle? It's a crane. Okay. Pick a box. Where are you taking me? Okay, we got an achievement recently. What was this for? Collecting 30 readables in this area. How long have we been going for? .5 hours. I do need to do some other things. Probably just finish up here. Go back to the Express, get our rank up rewards.
Jade Abacus calculation terminal.
Do whatever pulls we
Pride
have,
and joy of the
and then close
Divination
out.
Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention.
It's just a computer.
Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the matrix of prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Yeah, so they're just computers. Or I guess microchips more than anything. Because they could be put in other stuff.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free. Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be
I mean, if that other person had a key, it might have made a difference. We'd fight less things. And I know what she means is like if her name was different, but I don't know. Maybe if her name was different, she'd be a different person. Okay. Back to our Star Wars holograms.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you?
Yeah, he basically brought us here to solve
has just
any
arrived.
problem that comes up.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jinchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around. No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Yeah, I don't know anything about how this thing works.
Jinchue will accompany you.
I mean, I
He'll be
do
in charge
from
of
a
restarting
puzzle-solving mechanic, but my character
As
doesn't.
for eliminating the spirits. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
There's no problem with that.
What? Which magic word?
Please?
The universal one? Please? Oh. Please. Oh, good enough.
Yeah, for somebody who said you weren't going to be bossing us around, you'd think you'd be more prepared to say please. Okay, there... Is that puzzle here? Okay, so the puzzle is fixing the warp. We're not going to run around and do this. Like I said, I want to close out because I've got some other things to do. Maybe I'll hop on and play some in the middle of the night. I don't know. But we're definitely just going to set up this little area right here, and then we're jumping to the express. Especially because these puzzles are like super easy to solve. Okay, so we need to get that one down there and that one there. Okay, yeah, so we're going to want to do this. No, I want to move this first. Right. No, I was right. I was right. I want to do that. So I can move that there. No. Let's try to do that. Right? God, stop unclicking it. That's annoying. No, I want to do this. I can move that there. That's what I was trying to do. That's annoying that when you click slightly outside of the circle, it just deselects the thing. And that one's already prepared. Okay, cool. So, we're just going to jump. Let's get our level rewards. Let's also drop off this first. We've got 4 new songs. Because I didn't bother to drop off the stuff we got at the end of the other story when I came up here last. More fuel. More fuel. How much fuel do we have right now? 19. We could be grinding pretty heavily if we want to. There's just no point in grinding. We want to save all the fuel until we're high enough that we can get yellow stuff. How much jade do we have right now? Enough for some pulls. Okay. So let us do that. Okay, we saw it once. We can skip the rest. Well, we'll skip if we don't see the animation. Okay, that's it. All we got was trash. Well, that was a fun session for the close to 3 hours that I played. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, come, subscribe, all that nice stuff. Come back later. Maybe I'll be on later tonight. I don't know. If I'm not, come by tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. It'll be the Saturday Vomitorium podcast. We do it live. We'll have a good time. And you can support the show by going to streamlabs.com/vomitoriumlive. Even if I miss it, I will read everything on the next time we're live. And I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.